Good day, scholars. Good to have you back. I still remain your mathematics teacher, Mr. Daramola AP. Our class rules remain the same, and make sure you follow suit so that you'll be able to learn what we have today. The quote of the day still remains the same. If people do not believe that mathematics is simple, it is only because they do not realize how complicated life is. And this is from Plato. Alright. The topic of today is circle theorem. Remember, I earlier posted a YouTube video for us to have a look at, so that you have a prerequisite knowledge of what we will be treating on circle. In your primary school days, you've learned about circles, but there are theorems that backed circle. And under circle, some of the things we see around us, real life objects, our fan, the tire wheel, the steering of a car, and so many other things, the cork of a bottle, are in form of circle. So the topic is very, very important, and it's applicable to real life situation. So for today, these are the words. Alright, and the starter, we should be able to list all the parts of a circle. Alright, there are theorems that we'll be treating, and the first theorem states the angle in a semicircle is always 90 degrees. Recall, a semicircle is when two semicircles are brought together, it forms a circle. So when you divide the circle into two, you have a semicircle. Then that division is talking about the diameter, and any triangle that such a diameter is used to form, the angle at the circumference of that triangle is 90 degrees, just as we have here. And this is another example likewise. And when the two shapes are being brought together, we have the third one, as we have here. Alright, that's the first theorem. Then the second theorem and the third one is talking about the angle at the circumference is half the angle at the center. And also angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. Let's take a look at what we have here. This is an example. The angle at the center is 100. Then the angle at the circumference will be 50. You divide the center by 2 to get 50. Likewise, it can be drawn the way it was before, and it can be drawn also like this. Alright, the 50 you have on the circumference, they are said to be angle in the same segment. Look at another example. They gave us the angle at the circumference, and we have to find the angle at the center, which is what we have, 30 degrees. You multiply 15 by 2 to get 30, and that other angle is also 15. Alright, we're given 130 degree, and we're asked to find the angle at the circumference. We divide it by 2. Okay, we move on, and the reflex of 130 degrees is 230 degree. And when you divide 230 degree by 2, you get 115 degree. This is an example. Take a look and have a good understanding of how to find x and y. The solution is what we have here. Okay. Alright, we move on to the next slide. Example 2. We're asked to find A and B. Alright, I project the solution. A and B sum up to 90 degrees, because the angle at the circumference, xy is a diameter, so the angle at the circumference is 90. So the sum of the A and B is also 90. Example 3, we are asked to find A and B. Definitely the answer to A and B will be the same, but how do we get A or B? We divide 1 times 2 divided by 2. and that is what we have there. Alright, likewise this triangle AOB is an isosceles triangle, so the first thing to find is to find S, and we have the answer there. So to get T, we subtract 180 minus 108, whatever we get we divide by 2. Okay, we move on to the next slide. We should be able to do this on our own, finding A, B, C, D, E, and these are the solutions. Recall, you should go through the video over and over again for good understanding of the topic. A is 50 degree base angles of isosceles. Then you find B as 80, C as 100, D as 40, E as 40, because they are both base angles of isosceles triangle. Alright, angle in a semicircle is always 90 degree. This is just to show us the proof. Go through the proof and make a comment if you don't understand. Alright, the next one, theorem proof, theorem 1. We have it here. Take a look and have a good understanding of it. Okay, this is a plenary, it's an exam question, IGCSE question. Take a look likewise and see how it is being solved. Alright, so our summary today, I believe we've been able to learn angle in a semicircle is 90. The angle at the edge is half the angle at the center of a circle. The angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. Right, what next? In our next class, we'll be learning angles in alternate segments and tangent to a circle. The lesson is being prepared by Mr. Daramola, AP, Oxford Manual College. Reference to YouTube and test.com. Thank you. Alright, this question goes to both the lower and the higher learner. We should be able to find the unknown value. Should be able to find the unknown value. If you go through the theorems over again, you'll be able to find X, and you'll be able to find X, Y, and Z here. Let me give you an intro. For you to find X, you add 20 plus 30 to find X. Then from there, you can find Y. Having found Y, you can find Z.